I want to talk to you about confidence, why you need it, why you shouldn't seek it from other people, and why validating through the lens of someone else is super dangerous. So, this guy, he is in charge. This guy, new to the company, wants to be acknowledged for his skill sets, his awesome lightsaber. This guy looks at him as an unconfident individual. These guys are all yes men. This guy thinks he is seeing someone who has potential, but lacks the confidence or the sincerity to do anything about it. This guy works against this guy, and this guy works against this guy. What do I mean by that? The reality is, I'm using a really poor example, but the coffee is delicious. When we seek validation through other people, it undermines the confidence that we have in ourselves. And what I find when I work with coaching clients, a lot of people do this, right? They are looking for acknowledgement, recognition, validation, approval from other people in whatever they do, right? Whether it's the idea that they want to put forward during the company meeting, whether that's their contribution to a project or a shift in direction, whether it's a startup idea or a concept for a podcast or a book. They're going out of their way to say, what do you think? And what they think they're hearing when other people say, oh, what a great idea, it's actually false approval. And what I mean by that is we can tell when you are not 100% confident or you are not 100% believing in your own message, your own words. And when you do that, there's a sense of weakness. Some people ignore it. Some people actually use it against you to make you feel even more insecure, i.e. ghosting. Or is it, no, gaslighting. They probably ghost you after a while because you're so annoying. But there's a power and control they now have over you because they know you're a insecure little shit and you don't know what to do next because you need their approval or their recognition to do it. But then most people just look at you as a sad sack and someone that, has to constantly be stroked. The ego has to be stroked. You got to be propped up. You've got to be constantly catered to. And even though that might not be what you're intending to do, it's what we see. And it's a weakness. It's costing you time. It's costing you professional success. It's costing you money, believe it or not. And I've been in this situation because I'm shy and introverted. I spent a good deal of my early career seeking validation for who I am and what I'm doing because I lacked the confidence in my own ability. I needed somebody else to tell me, dude, you're doing a great job. Dude, you are so smart. Dude, you have a special skill or talent that nobody else has. I knew I had all those things, but what I was doing was like, hey, I'll give you an example. When I first started becoming a keynote speaker, I felt like I was really confident from the stage, but I would come off and I would almost become like this little dribble dude, like go to the organizer or the conference planners, like, was that what you were looking for? Gosh, I hope that was okay. I hope I did a good job. I hope you're happy. And, of course, people are polite to you in the moment. And, nobody really said, no, you suck. Thankfully, that would have just destroyed me. But you can also tell the people that were like, yeah, dude, you're like a keynote speaker. Well, why do I need to tell you did a good job? It's great that you want to be a good customer service guy or whatever, but it was in how I delivered it. It was like, golly gee, hope I did okay. I hope that was what you were looking for. Instead of, hey, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it. I hope that was what you were looking for. I was passionate about that message. I could tell from the stage your audience was super excited. See the difference? Huge, right? One, I'm kind of, hey, please give me praise. Please tell me I did okay. Give me a cookie. And the other is, hey, I don't give a crap. I'm taking the cookie and give me my check and call me next time you need a keynote. Kick-ass keynote. Call me. Difference. Huge difference. But what I found is that it was working against me, right? And it works against you. When we lack the confidence in ourselves because we are always seeking validation or acknowledgement through the lens of other people, it is a tail that we will never catch. We are just constantly spinning ourselves into oblivion. You can't do that. The reality is that you have to figure out what it is that you have, that special gift. You are great at brainstorming. You're great at idea generation. You're great at creativity. You're great at something. Every single one of us has a unique skill and ability that we bring to this world. That's why there is no other duplication out there, as I spill my coffee on myself, yes, out there in the world that is just like you. Did you know that? Do you remember that? There's nobody like you. And whether you're shy or introverted like I tend to be, or you're extroverted and you're out there and everybody's drawn to you, the reality is there is nobody else like you. So what you've got to do is get very good at understanding what it is that you bring to the table better than anybody else, and you focus on that. You don't care what other people think. I mean, I'm not saying that you just become an arrogant prick. Don't do that. But what I do mean is that you show up as your authentic version of yourself because you are confident in your ability. You are confident in your special skill or your superpower, your communication style, your ability to deliver a message, and you do it, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it. And you remember, when you walk off or out of that off stage or out of that meeting, or you have that well, golly gee, I hope that was what you're looking for. Nobody wants that. You weak, pathetic little mushroom. Don't do that. Show up and be like, hey, thanks for the time. I really appreciate it. Thanks for allowing me to share my ideas. I hope we can pursue this. I hope you have, some interest in maybe moving forward on that deal or with my idea, or writing me a big check so that my startup idea can be funded. Whatever that is. Deliver. Boom. Smack, smack, smack. Right in the face of whatever it is. And you'll come across more authoritative, super confident, and you'll generate an air around you that it creates excitement, enthusiasm, and appreciation by other people for what you need. And believe me, the praise will come, and it'll only bolster your confidence that much more. But you don't need my validation. You don't need your significant other's validation. You don't need your boss's validation to be a badass. You need your own validation, and you need to stir the confidence pot as early and as often as you possibly can every single day, and watch what happens. Transformation, complete and utter transformation. Food for thought. Go out there, see what you can do with it, and report back, will you? Let me know how it goes. I'm anxious to hear. In the meantime, go out there, make a difference in the world by being confident. Make a difference in somebody's life by being confident. And you will make a difference in your own life because you are confident. And as always, ripple on.